Kia ora, Chrissy back again, and we're going to get into the next episode of The X-Files.
Like, comment, and subscribe, please.
So last time we had Toombs, the return of Eugene Toombs, out of the hospital and having to still do his one last kill and eating off the liver before he could go into hibernation for the next 35 years or something like that. Of course, Mulder and Scully managed to stop him, and he had a pretty gruesome death in the escalator. It was horrible. But yeah, we're going to get into the next episode. If you'd like the full-length reaction to this episode, as well as others in the series and other shows, then you can go to my Patreon. The link will be down in the description box below. Other than that, let's get into it. What are you doing? I'm trying to do something here. No.
Hey, Lazar, now, why do the night guys get a piece like you and we're stuck with old eel bread?
It's fate, Detective.
Holy shit, it's Janice!
To keep us apart.
Oh my god. Oh, please don't get killed. Why does this little girl look familiar?
You lost? This is Detective Barbala. He's gonna help you find your parents.
I love that accent.
Michelle.
And where do you live, Michelle? Here in Buffalo?
Oh, fuck. Honestly thought his head was going to explode. So, what, like telekinesis or something? We've already had that, haven't we?
How'd you hear about us?
My brother. My brother's a cop. Baltimore. He told me about your work on the Toombs case. He said you had a good feel for things.
You said there was one witness, a little girl. What did she say happened?
She said there was another man in the room.
Well, it stands to reason that some...
When she was talking to the cop, like, and he was asking you questions, I noticed that her eyes kind of like shifted to the side a little bit. Like, it was very quick. And I didn't know if it was just a quirk of the actress or if she was like looking at something. And if she said that there was someone else in the room, then was she looking at something? Or is this just like an excuse that she's giving?
I was right outside. I'm telling you, there was nobody else there except for Barbala and the kid. The department's treating this as a suicide, but I gotta tell you, I knew this guy. There's no way he did himself. The only time he ever looked at himself was in the mirror, and he always liked what he saw.
So weird to see this different kind of character on here, but I like it.
Plus, jumpers tend to open the window before they jump. Where's the kid now?
He was released about an hour ago.
Did he have long hair or short hair?
Short.
What about a beard or a mustache?
Mustache.
I think she's just...
Like this? Or this? Whoa, what happened?
Whoa. Glitch in the Matrix.
Michelle? Was his mustache like that?
When I came home, Mrs. Doherty was locked in the wine cellar.
And Mrs. Doherty is?
Michelle's nanny. She's already gone through 4 this year, and it's only April.
Dang.
What seems to be the problem?
Something's latched onto her?
Michelle is the problem. As hard as it is for a mother to admit, Michelle is a disturbed child. Sometimes she frightens me.
Last summer, we had to cover our pool. Jim was trying to teach her how to swim. But every time that Michelle would get close to the water, she would just start to scream.
Your husband, where is he now?
Buried in the pool. Under the pool. Shouldn't say that.
Bishop? Mm-hmm. This is the man Michelle said she saw at the police station. Do you recognize him?
No, I'm sorry.
She also mentioned a friend, someone named Sheila.
That would be Dr. Braun. She's the developmental psychologist over at Bryland Hospital. Michelle sees her twice a week.
Can you give Scully a ride back into the city?
Wait a minute, we have an autopsy at 7.
That's your department. I'm gonna go over to Bryland Hospital, see if I can have a little chat with Michelle's shrink.
Why?
Psychokinesis is usually associated with an electrical charge.
Are you saying Michelle possesses the ability to psychically project her own will?
How else could a 60-pound kid throw a 200-pound detective out the window?
It's like, oh, Mulder. All right.
Could Michelle have fabricated him?
Quite possibly. As with many dissociative disorders, the intensity of the patient's emotions is often too much for one personality to process.
Oh, it's got DID.
You see, my primary challenge has been to discover the source of her extreme rage. In most cases, it's a traumatic event in the patient's past. Occasionally, I would leave Michelle alone for part of our sessions. Each time a new doll, anatomically intact. And each time she dismembers and disfigures it in exactly the same way.
Wow.
First, I thought she was...
She rips the arm off and gives it a black eye.
Have you tried deep regression hypnosis?
I found hypnosis an unreliable approach at best.
Have you observed any unexplained phenomena in Michelle's presence? Inordinate physical strength, psychic ability, telekinesis?
You're joking, of course.
No.
I have a patient waiting, Agent Mulder. If you'll excuse me.
Could just say no.
Deep necrosis inconsistent with cause of death as pronounced by Dr. Gilder and suggests localized
Necrosis?
electrocution.
I was going to say necrosis. It's dead.
Further tissue analysis will be necessary.
How do you get that from jumping off a... Jumping?
Could I talk to you for a second?
I just started the autopsy.
Yeah. I don't think he's going anywhere.
It's very uncomfortable. I would be too.
So what do you think?
Huh.
Looks like a match.
Officer Charlie Morris used to work narcotics out of the 2-7.
Where is he now? Has he been transferred?
You could say that.
Dead.
Agent Scully, this guy's been dead for 9 years. Which means that little girl saw a ghost.
Okay. He have some beef with I've forgotten the officer's name now.
Now, Mulder, if you're going to tell me that you think Michelle Bishop saw a poltergeist.
Hey, you're the one that found the lesion on Barbala's body. You said it could have been caused by an intense concentration of electrothermal energy.
Could have been being the operative phrase. Because sometimes
What?
looking for extreme possibilities makes you blind to the probable explanation right.
She's seen it she saw it as she came in.
She walked right by here and she saw the face of Charlie Morris.
Do you have the police report describing Morris's death?
Yeah, I have what's been declassified. Why?
Does it describe how he was murdered?
Oh, the dolls.
His arm was severed just below the shoulder, presumably by a chainsaw, and his right eye was gouged out.
Wow.
This is what Michelle did to a dozen dolls in her shrink's office. Hell of a coincidence, wouldn't you say? I got the address of his partner on the force. Hopefully he can tell us something.
Did the officer dude have something to do with it? That's why he killed him?
We're with the FBI. Can we talk to you for a minute? Do you know this man?
Mind if we do this out here? I don't want to wake my wife. Yeah, sure I know him. That's Charlie. What's all this about?
We believe that the death of Detective Rudy Barbala yesterday can be linked to the death of Officer Morris 9 years ago.
Well, around that time, the Organized Crime Division was doing a major sweep in Chinatown. You can bet there were some pretty pissed off people playing Mahjong that week.
So you think that Charlie Morris was killed as a warning to back off?
Who is it, Tony?
Oh, it's nothing to worry about, honey. It's the weekend. You guys mind? And get me at the squad first thing Monday morning, okay?
Did you notice her hands?
What?
She said she was sleeping, but her hands were dusted with baking soda.
Oh, yeah. I thought she was wiping her hands. I forgot that he said that she was sleeping, though.
Don't jerk yourself around, Tony. You're acting like a little bug.
They were FBI.
So what?
So they're in on it. They know more.
How are they connecting Charlie to Barbala?
And what do they know? Huh? Nothing.
Come on. We're going to Citibank right now.
And what should we do, Tony? Huh? Make a donation to the Little Sisters for the Poor?
So, money.
Tony, there's only 2 of us left now. That's over $1 million each.
Take it all. I don't care.
You listen to me, Tony. We agreed to wait 10 years. And that is exactly what we're gonna do. It was an accident. End of story. And you better pull yourself together, Tony.
Bro. You're in a bit deep and it's dangerous. He's gonna meet up with a ghost, I think. Oh. In the doors. Oh no! Oh my god. Strength. Oh shit. So it's following her around, but why?
She's only 8 years old. She couldn't have possibly have done anything.
Mrs. Bishop, no one is accusing Michelle of anything.
Why is this happening to us? Why?
Poor mum.
Before he started peddling life insurance, he was a cop out of the 1-4. Guess who his partner used to be? Rudy Barbala.
4 cops.
3 of whom are now dead.
Their only connection being a drug bust in Chinatown almost 9 years
They
ago.
took the money.
A little girl from Orchard Park.
Yeah, why? How did she get into it? That's...
What?
There's a page gone from Morris's homicide file. Tony Fiore checked out this afternoon.
Huh.
Scully.
Origami.
Mrs. Fiore, did your husband ever mention a detective by the name of Rudy Barbala or an ex-police officer named Leon Felder?
I don't think so.
I couldn't help noticing your origami collection. Did you do all these yourself?
Oh, no, not me. No, that was Charlie's hobby.
Charlie?
My first husband. He was born in Japan. His father was stationed there.
Wow.
Not Charlie Morris, Tony's ex-partner.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to come home, too, 9 years ago.
That's why he didn't want her hearing any of this conversation.
Michelle is 8 years old. That means she was conceived at roughly the same time that Officer Morris was killed.
Reincarnation.
Metempsychosis, transmigration, re-embodiment, call it what you will.
That's why this episode is called Born Again.
So what, you think he's back like Peter Proud to avenge his murder?
It's not so far-fetched, Scully. Reincarnation is a basic tenet of many major religions. Well, individuals with strong past life memories often exhibit enhanced psychic abilities, ESP, telekinesis.
So where does that leave us?
One short step away from proving the pre-existence of the human soul.
Okay.
On the count of
They are going to do the deep regression hypnosis.
5, tell me where you are.
At home.
What time of day is it?
Nighttime.
And how old are you now?
No! We can't! We can't do this! It's wrong! They're killing me! They're killing me!
That's enough.
Mrs. Bishop.
No! No!
We almost had it, Scully. We were right there.
I know.
We'll have to try it again.
Oy.
What exactly do you hope to discover by all this?
The truth.
Let's just say that by some small miracle you managed to convince Michelle's mother, and the next hypno-regression provides you with everything you could possibly hope for. No grand jury is going to listen to that kind of testimony.
That's true.
We still will not have an actionable case.
He's really pushing for it this time, but
Conclusive results have been denied.
can't ask mum to do it again, to let her kid go through that again.
And how old are you?
24. No!
Oh,
We can't do this! It's wrong!
can you hear the voice in the background?
And how old are you?
24. No! We
You can hear a male voice underneath hers saying the same thing.
Tony? Tony?
Oh,
There was was a documented case in the early 70s of a man from Porlock, Ohio, who could influence undeveloped film. He could create shapes on the negative from his mind.
What? That's crazy.
It depends on the strength of the latent image.
You were right, Agent Scully. He backed up all his records on disc. He faxed me the missing page from the autopsy report.
Right.
Oh, okay. The one that Fiore took.
Says here there's a frothing of fluid in the respiratory tract. That indicates death by drowning.
There were no signs of submersion, such as goose skin or wrinkled flesh, except for around the face and head.
It was only his head that was dunked.
Suggesting that he was killed in either a bathtub or a toilet. The marked bradycardia. It indicates a raised plasma sodium level. He was killed in seawater.
So they took the money from this drug bust. We're going to share it. But he got, and this is the money, I guess. And they drowned him. And then they mutilated his body to make it look like the Triad did it.
Anita! Tony! Tony! What's going on? Where have you been?
I need you to go upstairs and pack a bag. I think someone's trying to kill me.
Tell me what's going on.
Will you please just do what I'm asking you?
Hey.
I'm your husband, and I love you, and I need you to trust me on this, okay?
Oh. Oh, he's there. He's next.
Almost there.
I thought they'd be trying to go for the voice, but no, they're going for the image.
Presto. What the hell?
You said salt water, right?
Right. So
Oh, the aquarium.
Chris was drowned in his own tropical fish tank, and that's the last thing he saw.
The little
before he
diver.
died. You better hope Michelle Bishop is at home, tucked in bed.
Tony, somebody left this on our doorstep tonight. Do you know who?
Right, you stay here and keep the door closed.
For her safety? I mean, it is her ex-husband. Well, you know, I'm sure he'd want to keep her out of it. Oh! I wonder if, like, she ends up killing this guy, or this guy ends up dying, if she'll kind of lose Charlie's spirit, if you know what I mean. And should go to being a normal girl, or if she's like stuck this crazy forever.
They said they were just gonna talk to you. Talk some sense into you.
He knows, okay.
All you had to do was take the money, man. Why didn't you just take the money?
Oh, fuck.
Go check upstairs. Michelle! This won't make right what happened.
Tony!
Come clean.
I knew what they did to Charlie. I was a part of it, and I never said anything.
No.
I just wanted to take care of you. Who else would have taken care of you?
Oh, those poor fish. Stop breaking things.
Please don't hurt him anymore.
Is she... Normal. It'll be the diver.
Detective Anthony Fiore pleaded guilty yesterday in federal court to charges of first-degree murder after the fact, grand larceny, and obstruction of justice.
Oh, the pool's uncovered. I just noticed.
No charges were brought against Michelle Bishop, who today took her first swimming lesson.
Thank God she's normal.
And both her mother and Dr. Braun have denied my request for a second past life regression. End of field journal, April 19, 1994. Status, unexplained.
Okay. That was really good. I liked the whole concept. I mean, I'm not really a big proponent of the like resurrection or anything like that, but I understand how important it is in like a lot of religions. That's cool. You know, yeah, you guys have that. In this case, I'll tell you what though, I'm really glad that, well, it's not that I'm glad that she didn't kill like the last guy, Fiore. I really couldn't have given two shits either way if he'd died or not. But the fact that the wife was like, you know, please, I don't know, did she? I don't think she noticed. Maybe I don't think she noticed that it was like Charlie's kind of soul, spirit, or like when they kind of had their, like they kind of locked eyes there for a while. It's like, did she think, well, maybe this is familiar? But yeah, for the wife to kind of like come to her husband's kind of defense, even though after what she just heard, I'm glad that he got his comeuppance, you know, his murder charge and everything. And I'm glad that she was able to go back to just be, well, I should say go back to, like, she's kind of always been this way. I'm glad that she's finally just a normal little girl. Yeah, I liked the concept of the story. You know, that the soul reborn to come back for vengeance. I like that. Humans doing horrible human things or supernatural? Well, kind of a bit of both, don't you think? You know, humans did do horrible human things to another person, and supernatural for the resurrection kind of part of it. So I think we can call this one a twofer. It dipped a toe in each pool. Okay, well, we're going to leave it there for today. Thank you for watching with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for more of the X-Files. See ya.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.